So hey guys, I guess Terratop is at 3 now, so might as well look and see what we can do with Terratop. So Terratop allows you to essentially special summon Terratop, and then you can add a Speedroid monster from your deck to your hand. So this will be probably just Dukatomborg, so yeah, great. So we'll probably be playing like one Tuckatomborg, and they'll be fine, but I mean if we play two, it doesn't really hurt us because if we just open it, we can just search the other one as well. So that's cool, I guess. And let's see, it cannot add itself, I guess, which is an issue. So let's see if there's another good target to add. We have Red-Eyed Dice, not that useful. Prize. Oh, Haji Kid. Yeah, I don't think so. So what about this? You can banish this card and one speed road monster from your graveyard. All wind monsters you currently control gain 800 attack, so that one's not that useful. This card is normal summoned. You can target one level 3 or lower speed road monster in your graveyard. Special summoning it. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to look at the ones I recognize that I usually see getting played, so let's see. Speedroid Fuki Madoshi Piper. And this card is normal or special summon. You can excavate cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of other wind monsters you control. Add one excavate card to your hand. Also place the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one level 3 or higher wind monster you control. Reduce its level by 2. That might be useful for something, but not useful here, right? Necessarily. Ultra Hound. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Speedwood monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, special summon one Speedwood Synchro monster from your extra deck with the same level but a different name. But negate its effects. This one also may be useful, and it doesn't lock you. So right now, I'm mostly just thinking about like the graveyard effects. So idea of simply like if we open Nakatomborg already, we could search one of these other guys. And I mean, opening all of them is not super likely, so I think it's not that bad, right? So we have Denden Daiko. Banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one Speedroid tuner from your hand or graveyard except for Speedroid Denden Daiko Duke. Are any of these guys tuners? No. So, not really useful here. The most useful one seems to be Ultra Hound, so we'll take a look. So, banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Speedroid monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, special summon a Speedroid Synchro with the same level. So here we have just 3s, essentially. So that allows us to grab Work Shooter, which is a level 3 tuner, which is probably useful for something. You know, this won't be properly Synchro Summon, which is fine, but whatever. Surely there's something we might be able to do with that, so we'll just keep this on the back burner to see if there is anything worth doing with this. So the first 3 things that come to mind that we can do with Speedroid Terratop. The first one is we're going to make rank a free rank 3. So there's several rank 3s that I think are worth making here. So the first one, Bluesing Gossip Shadow. Just drop a Bluesing Gossip Shadow and you won't be getting nibbed. Yay, no nib. That is fine. An okay usage for this card, you know? Could be better, could be worse. But no nib, no need to worry about hand traps. Aside from exactly like maybe Max C, aside from that, you still have 4 other cards in your hand. Just for example, I don't know, normal summon Xiamen, normal summon Per Lily, normal summon Rosin, just whatever, you know? You have options. And then let's see. Aside from that, next we have, well, Love Here's not really an option in my opinion. Next we have MX Saber Invoker. So MX Saber Invoker gets summoned off of this, then you summon another dude, summon Isolde. Self-explanatory, in my opinion. And then we have Wind Up Carriers and Mighty. I don't even know how many things this can do, honestly, but now you can do them. I know there's at least one Aurora Online you can do with Zen Mighty. Aside from that, there is also going to be like probably FTK straight up. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if just Zen Mighty alone could like just do some sort of FTK, but yeah. We have Zen Mighty. Great. So this does not even have a hard once per turn, but I'm sure you can do something with these. And then the last one I think super worth mentioning would be like Cherubini. So Cherubini, pretty simple. It is kind of like in the same category as like MX Saber, Invoker, and Zen Mighty, where it's just like enables a lot. So we can do like Cherubini, even Angel of the Abyss. We can summon this, and then we can put in the graveyard a copy of, let's see which one it was. Not Seer. Wrath. This card is sent to the graveyard during special summon one, bring Abyss monster from your deck. I believe it was Graph. So it's like, was it Graph actually? No, maybe not. Let me read this. Send one level monster, the target one, bring this, do. So send one. Okay. Goes target one, bring Abyss monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. If you control a monster that's not bringing Abyss monster, destroy this card. You control no spell drop cards, you can special summon this card for me. So should be one of these. This card is sent to the graveyard. Nope. Tarkus set spell trap, return it. Nope. Special summon one level 3 Dark Fiend type monster from hand, but its effects are negated. No. No. Send a Burning Abyss spell trap. No. Choose one Burning Abyss card from your deck and place it on top of your deck. Nope. Barbar. No, I don't remember which one. It's been so long since I've seen Burning Abyss cards. Okay. What's this even do? I don't think this is the one, right? So it should be one of these. This card is sent to the graveyard. Okay, one Burning Abyss monster in your graveyard. Except for itself. Essentially, right? Wrath. This card is sent to the graveyard. Special summon one Burning Abyss monster from your deck. Oh wait, this is from your deck. Oh, okay. I got lost in the sauce there. So Wrath. Special summons Seer. And then you would link Cherubini off for like Bardiche alongside Graph. And then this is hard once per turn, right? Yes. Okay, and then this special summons Seer. So Seer can now special summon back technically Graph, but Graph would be destroyed immediately because you control Bardiche. So you special summon back Cherubini. That's an option. I think there's like other options with Cherubini as well. I'm not 100% sure about like all of the options you have for this. What are these guys? Fiends. This is a very interesting. So yeah, general idea is we're going to just be able to do one card things. So in a lot of just level 3 decks, just making Cherubini itself is just fairly useful. Like for example, even if we're not playing this stuff, just being able to Terror Top make this. So this is a card we just special summon off of one card, right? So we can Cherubini special summon to send like any Phantom Knights we want, like just any Phantom Knight monster, essentially, right? So all of them are level 3. So this is Foolish Burial for us, so we can send like Ancient Cloak, Silent Boots, Torn Scales, and of course we still have our normal summon, so in this case we could like send Torn Scales, normal summon, I don't know, like Silent Boots or something, and then we just link off Cherubini with Silent Boots to make Bardiche, and then we can activate like Silent Boots or whatever to trigger Torn Scales, the special summon itself, and then you can go from there. For example, there was also the fact that we have these cards. We have the adventure stuff, so This also technically works with adventure stuff, so you can summon Terratop and then activate like Water Enchantress, Rite of Aramesir, whatever, and then special summon Takatomberg, and then make your Link 3. And that works, because yeah, you can do this. In fact, you can make Utopic Draco Future as well with this, which is just I don't know. You can do it. So like why not, just drop a Utopic Draco Future instead of Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. Takes a few more like garnets, but I mean you can. So we make Alucard using Takatomberg and Terratop. We rank up on top of Alucard, Angel of Mischief. Mischief effect to add Shot, and then we can uh, do the effect of Shot, I guess, to summon back our copy of Alucard, rank up into Ghostrick Angel of Mischief again, so we would need 2 of these. And we can add back Shot to our hand, I guess, with Alucard when we detach it, maybe, if we have another card for our Angel of Mischief to search. But anyways, to Ghostrick Angel of Mischief uh, grants us the opportunity to make Utopic Draco Future. Yay. So, I don't know. Are there any good Ghostrick cards here to add, aside from Shot? So, we only technically need probably like 1 copy of Shot. So aside from that, I guess you could technically do something like a Ghostrick Museum, but we're not actually going to use this. We could just use this for like Fairy Dragon to just have a field spell to pop to grab something else. Just for example, I mean, yeah, there's a lot we can do here, just in general, right? And then let's see though. Yeah, we also have this as a discard. We do need a target to search though, right? Tantron, add a Ghost Spell Trap. Yeah. We definitely need a target. Okay. You can draw a Ghost Rick Field Spell or Ghost Rick Link Monster. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Your opponent can pay 2,000 life points to make this card's effect. Set this card instead of sending it to the graveyard after activation. Otherwise, for the rest of this turn, that face-up monster can attack. Its effects are negated. Also, it's changed to face-down defense position during the end phase. Not useful. Oh, Ghost Rick Scare actually might be useful for something. This flips over any monsters, so it's Book of Sun, or Book of Tayo, whatever. So that might be useful for something. Ghost Rick Knight. All Ghost Rick monsters on the field, your opponent cannot flip summon. Well, that's not particularly useful. Now that I think about it, if you're actually playing Ghost Rick, this seems just somewhat useful, because you can just make 2 Angels of Mischief and stuff. So, alright. Neko Musume. Anything we can do with this? You need to control a what with this? Once per turn, to face it. There must be another Ghost Rick monster on the field to activate and to resolve this effect. That's actually not super hard to do, I don't think. This is a level 2, which is a bit weird, but This technically, like, just having Terratop allows you to normal summon your Ghost Ricks, which you can't just do sometimes, which is awkward, so, Anyway, though, that is just some ideas. The Utopic Future line here that you can do is notably useful because if we have Utopic Future here, we're going to make it by using 1 card, and we get Ghost Rick Shot and like 1 other card. So we have like 2 discards if we need them or whatever. So just for example, I'm pretty sure this is pretty playable in like just punk, like straight up. So let's just do a quick deck build then, I guess. So since we have this, I guess we'll do it like this. We'll keep these as well for the time being. We don't need Sherbini, this, or this. So for the time being, we'll have those guys to clog up our extra deck because why not? Alright, so one of these, one of these, one of these, three of these, two of these. So we'll just play it like Punk Gold Pride, I guess. So Nashiwari Surprise, uh, Yabu, Wagon, copy of Jam Extreme Session, and then instead of Museum, I guess we'll just put in another copy of Shot because we're not going to be making Ancient Fairy Dragon here. Well, I mean, Ancient Fairy Dragon sounds pretty solid just in general. So here, these guys, three of those. And maybe we can actually do like two of Extreme Session. It would be okay, I guess. Then, uh, we we might want like one more Sharakusai, but I'm not like 100% sold on this. And then, we'll adjust the ratios as necessary, but Psychic Wielder, I think. No, Psychic Tracker. Is that the one we want? I mean, these are about the same, right? Target one, uh, destroy it. This is just attacking. So, unless we want to do some certain things like Synchro 6, maybe, I guess? No reason to go that. Okay, so that's fine. So now let's do Gold Pride. And we want, 3 copies of Carry. You don't really have a choice. And then Roller Baller. We don't necessarily need 3 copies of that. We'll just try to do minimal copies of this. The crowd goes wild. No, we don't need this. Better luck next time. Start your engines. Roller Baller. Leon. 3 copies of this. That should do. And then we don't need Nitro Head. We can play it if we want, though. Carry. And that should be good, I guess. So let's just add I guess just Zeus, Break Sword, and then I don't know. Underworld Goddess or something? I don't know, man. It's whatever. Do we need Cork Shooter then? Actually, if we have Apollosa, that might be a little bit better. If we can fit in one more Link monster, that would be good, but I don't think we have the space for it because of Cork Shooter, so whatever. Then Ash Blossom, called by, and we'll just throw in like 3 Imperm, and it's 46 cards, but it should be like fairly well rounded, so. Alright, we have a hand. So Ghost Trick Shot, not good. Better luck next time. So this at least is going to be somewhat combo, which is nice. So we're going to be able to do stuff and things. We should check out the gold right cards see if there's actually something else for fat. That came out of nowhere. That's not that useful. The crowd goes wild. That's not useful, is it? A monster you control or 1 gold pride card. Oh, that's actually useful. So, one of those, and I think we're about done there. So, okay, here we go. This is what we're looking for. Normal, summon, Xiamen. Add, Foxy Tune. Foxy Tune, Sharakusai. So here, I guess we'll just drop its neck and neck. Because, why do we need this, I guess? Sure. Then we just drop its neck and neck. to summon Sharkusai, into Rising Carp, so we can go into Deer Note. So we're going to Deer Note plus Wagon. Wagon grabs Jam Extreme Sessions, activate Extreme Sessions. We make Punk Jam Dragon Drive, adding Madame Spider, summoning back Sharakusai with Deer Note as well. So then we have Deer Note and then Madame Spider. We're going to special summon Madame Spider by banishing Foxy Tune. Foxy Tune is going to be banished. Madame Spider will add our last Punk Trap. So we already have Gabu, so now we have Nashiwari Surprise. And then we have Kelpie as well, which is pretty solid, I guess, but we don't have a Terratop here in this hand. I guess it would make more sense to go through a Terratop line, but we'll go through the rest of the line anyway, so with these two, we don't really have much to do, but anyways, Dragon Drive, as well as Madame Spider are going to allow us to draw two. So we already have Madame Spider, so that's not possible. Okay, so we have drawn Start Your Engines and a copy of Xiamen. So we've already normal summoned Xiamen for the turn. So that's fine, I guess. So, alright. Now, on our field, we currently have an extra Madame Spider, so we can special summon Leon. And we don't have a non-warrior Gold Pride monster in our graveyard, unfortunately. But alright, that's fine. So then, Leon plus Spider. We're going to use this to go into Carry. Carry will then grab us card. So now that I think about it, do we want copies of Carry? 3 copies of Carry? I guess because this is not hard ones per turn, yeah, that makes sense. So, where's this ad from? Deck to hand only. Okay. So we're going to be able to do special summon Carry, I guess, as well. So that is fine. So that'll synergize with Leon. And we have a copy of Rollerballer as well, so it's fine. So, okay. Here we can do... Now that I think about it, yeah, this might not work that well, so just we probably remove Ultra Hound and Work Shooter, and then we just put in Psychic and Punisher, because we don't have that. Whatever. Just thinking to myself. Oh, wait a second, actually. Since we just drew into Start Your Engines, we're not locked. We can just go into Utopic Draco Future actually instead if we wanted, but we don't necessarily need to do that. I think it's more points of interaction if we do the Pride stuff, so Chariot Carrier, this adds a spell. Does this actually lock us? Because this locks us, it doesn't matter actually. Okay. So we can use this to grab Better Luck next time, to grab Carry. Carry allows us to grab a copy of Start Your Engine. So we have in our back row 2 copies of Start Your Engine. We have a copy of Dangerous Punk Gabu, Called By, and then we have Nashiwari Surprise, right? Actually, no, we can't do that because this is a continuous spell. So I guess we hold Called By, and everything else would still be there, right? So it's just the 2 Punk traps and then the 2 Start Your Engines. That's fine, right? And then this will special summon back Carry in the end phase. And then that will trigger Better Luck next time, so we draw one more time here, actually. And it's Ceratop. Well, a bit too late for that, but cardboard is cardboard. We can technically still normal summon this, which is actually not that bad, surprisingly. And I forgot Emergency Teleport, so always worth mentioning. Let's make the adjustments now then. Alright, so that's a lot of interactions. So it's like 4 back row that just trades for like a card each essentially, and then we still have like our monster effects, like for example, Sharkusai to make Amazing Dragon, right? Oh, okay. So yeah, goes pretty hard. Psychic and Punisher, and then we'll do emergency teleport. Two copies of this, and that should be it. Okay. So here, Italy, we have opened Captain Carey, Madame Spider, and Ogre Dance. So this should go pretty hard. I think we might be able to even make Apollosa, potentially. Maybe. This doesn't lock you, right? Is it just Leon that locks you? Seems so. Well, alright. So here, Italy for Xiamen, no brainer. And then we can probably Ogre Dance for something we just don't want. So I guess in this case we can just Ogre Dance to grab another copy of Xiamen. This isn't super good for grind reasons, but our extra deck is not designed for the grind, so no point in worrying about that. Okay, so Xiamen effect to add as well, so add Foxy, Ogre Dance to get the other copy as like one more copy of Xiamen out of the deck. Just deck then, really. So even if we don't do anything with this, it's fine, but probably discard Xiamen actually, right? I think. So that's probably what I would do. And then we have option of Foxy, right? So we have Foxy turn, so we could actually put Captain Carey into the graveyard or not because we can just special summon this, of course. And if we do, I have to calculate how many monsters we actually get. So we have our normal summon still actually. So yeah, I think we probably just drop the other copy of Xiamen for a little bit of high rolling. So special summoning Sharakusai, and then we can use whatever we want here. So we only have one copy of Sharakusai, which makes this line a little bit awkward to an extent, because I would prefer to have another copy of Sharakusai, but whatever. So I guess here we'll have to make Rising Carp with Sharakusai and Xiamen, and then essentially we draw two. So here we get Better Luck Next Time and No Punk Xiamen. Alright, so we can do Better Luck Next Time to grab Leon, so we can do that later. And we can special summon Captain Carey now whenever because we activate Xiamen, right? So our life points should be lower. And we have our last copy of Xiamen. Ow. But whatever. Special summon this as well. And we grab the other trap. So actually, now that I think about it, we probably grab Roller Baller. That's probably the best option to grab. Just special summon Roller Baller straight up. And then we can just try to summon Leon the next turn. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll just like, Madame Spider, Captain Carey, make Alucard, and then go through all of our stuff. In fact, at what point could we do that? I don't know. I think it's actually after activating Stream Session and our Synchro 8 here. So that's cool, I guess. What are our next draws? Nothing super interesting, but yeah. I guess running one Roller Baller is actually enough if we can somewhat consistently just make carry here. So let's look for a Terratop hand, as I've gone sidetracked once again. So special summon Terratop, adds Takatomberg, special summon. And then here we can go one of these two, whichever one we're feeling really. But I guess here, in this case, we'll go through the line because it makes sense to do, and we'll have the ability to discard Ghost Rick Shot for our Foxy Tune. Somehow I don't remember really seeing any Ghostwave cards here, which is interesting. So yeah, then we can retain all of our hand cards, which isn't particularly useful here because we don't have hand traps or anything. We just have all, like, just all Punk Engine here. I guess our normal summon here will be probably Sharakusai, honestly. That makes sense, right? Yeah. Then we can just Sharakusai effect. And we still have Foxy as well to just discard. Uh, not discard. Well, send from our graveyard. Shot, and we have one more shot in our hand, so we have effectively 2 shots after, so we go through that whole line, we have UDF, and then, okay. We can do the punk stuff to draw 2 as well, right? Roller Baller, and it's neck and neck. That's fine, because I'm pretty sure after this, we still should have enough material, I'm pretty sure, right? So, summon Wagon. We summon Xiamen, I'm pretty sure, at some point here. Do we? Do we have an opportunity to summon Xiamen? I guess the card Boxytune actually summons here. It's probably going to be Xiamen. Yeah. That or like Wagon. So, yeah, I think it adds up. So, we do get the draw too, yeah. And we still can do all of the normal line. And I think we have the extra bodies here, right? Because we can just use our 2 copies of Xiamen in hand to do the fusion summon, and we don't have to summon back Sharakusai then. So we should be able to summon Captain Carey as well in order to add uh, Leon. Then we will be able to like Leon here, I guess. If we had enough material, like it would require too much, but Apollosa. So instead, we should just put in a Link 2 that makes sense to play. So not sure what it would be, but it's like just if we could. Well, I guess if we cut this, we don't need this, so we can play like IB Unicorn or something. And I mean, we draw a lot, so it actually rounds out better like this. So just like this. And we have like, I don't know, IP, Unicorn. So that hand earlier should end on, I think we had something, like, I'm not sure. So we should get 1 copy of Start Your Engine at least, a copy of Nashiwari Surprise. We'll get the draw with Better Luck next time. We have Gold Pride Leon, which I think we might be able to end with this on field, and we'd just Roller Baller anyways, right? And is this hard once per turn? Yes. So then we can also summon Star Leon, and that's just like pop a bajillion cards. And we also, of course, have the option of Sharakusai to Quick Synchro into Amazing Dragon to compulse a billion to hand. And of course, Utopic Drake the Future is just going to be on the board. If we actually had extra material, I guess we can IP and then just make Unicorn with whatever's left. And it should not be difficult to game from there. So, yeah, extenders. Yeah, I don't think we need Psychic Wielder, actually, so yeah, sure. Whatever. Boom. Fully functioning deck, I guess. So here, I guess... we can just send Roller Baller, right? And then Leon summon back Roller Baller. Yeah. So add Foxy off of Xiamen with this hand, and we're not really looking at Terra Top anymore, so got sidetracked, but yeah. Here with this hand, we can at least get into the Gold Pride stuff, even though we didn't draw a single punk. And this is still at least like an imperm, essentially. So we had Terra Top here. Go into like Carry grabs us a copy of Better Luck next time. And then we probably just grab Roller Baller and that's good enough, honestly. We can just special summon Roller Baller and pass turn. So we have a lot of interactions with this actually. So Leon going into Star Leon is 1, right? Yeah. So Star Leon is 1 pop, 2 pops, 3 pops, negate 1, and then Roller Baller, of course, can attach all of our opponent's monsters and stuff to Roller Baller. So that's like 6 interactions. This will just summon more materials for Roller Baller to use, so that's interesting. And we draw 1 because of our luck next time, and that should summon back Carry as well. So when we summon back Carry, we should be able to grab its neck and neck, or another copy of Start Your Engines. And then next turn, end phase, draw another card. We get Leon forward. And also Leon will trigger as well, allowing us to special something back. Right? Yeah. So in that case, we could probably trigger Carry again, adding the final card. So it's just, we can add its neck and neck back, or we can just simply, well, we don't have to summon back Roller Baller, I guess. Do we? It summons back itself, right? So probably Carry, yeah. And then draw for a turn. Ear Note. So just with Foxy, we have a lot of discards just all of a sudden for Foxy Tune, so should not be hard to lethal from here still. Overall seems pretty solid to me, I guess, so yeah. Mostly focused on like Punk Gold Pride here, but I'm sure there's a lot of things you can do with Terratop. It's just not like completely free to always go into Terratop, but if you open Terratop, you open it and it should be a good time. Especially if you're just playing normal speed Roid. This is just one of your best starters in general anyways. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.